Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I am your basic educator, Sierra Chantel from the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, by way of Indiana. And I am super excited to bring to you today at-home maintenance with basic hair care. But I'm not doing this by myself. I have my amazing, beautiful, and talented co-host sister, Miss Marsha Mott Baldwin. How are you doing today?
Good day, Sierra. This is Marsha, my aunt, your hair goddess, coming to you live from Charleston, South Carolina. And I'm also a dual stylist for North Carolina as well, and a regional educator for basic hair care. It's a pleasure to be here today.
Oh my God, I am super excited for today's little segment that we have. Again, this is Basic Hair Care's at home maintenance. I'm going to bring to you transforming your summer protective styles to your fall healthy tresses. I'm going to bring you something called extensions, and more extensions, as well as the next level silk press with your one and only myself, taking you to how to maintain your signature mink or that perfect silk press. So let's jump right into it. Are you guys ready?
Y'all
Well,
ready?
today's segment again is for the everyday woman, everyday man, boy, girl. We're going to give you some tips, some tricks, and some recipes. Yes, that's what we're going to do today. So let's go ahead and get started with our transforming your summer hair to your fall hair. That means we're taking you from your protective styles that you've been wearing all summer. You haven't seen your stylist. You haven't been in as frequently. You've been vacating. You've been swimming. Oh my God. So that's where our summer kit is going to come into play. But let's jump right in with how to do scalp cleansing. And that is one of our amazing, I can't say how amazing it is, shampoo that's going to remove that surface residue with your clarifying shampoo. It's going to remove, again, that surface buildup, that on the top cleansing that you need just to remove just a little bit of the debris from the hair. We're going to use that clarifying shampoo, and it's not going to take out your natural moisture. It's going to leave it in and give you that squeaky clean feel. Miss Marsha, what you feel about this clarifying shampoo?
This clarifying shampoo is amazing, Sierra. So, with our clarifying shampoo, it can be used across the board with all of our systems. So it
Exactly.
is a great beginning shampoo. It's going to give you a very clean base to do any of our systems. So even for you ladies and gentlemen and children at home. So it is an excellent shampoo for our swimmers because it is a chelator. So what a chelator does is it is going to help remove that chlorine buildup that may be on your hair. When we were talking about our summer kits earlier, like on Instagram, on Facebook, we were telling you how to use our products and use that summer kit in order to protect your hair against the swimming and the different things that you were doing. Just like you see on the screen right now, we have a clarifying shampoo, we have a carbon tea tree shampoo, our tea tree deep conditioner, our leave-in, and our text cure. So with those, we actually was asking you to use our tea tree deep conditioner, and you're going to actually put that on before you swim, and that will help to protect your hair a little bit, because if your hair already has something in it, it can't take in the chlorine. Does that make sense to you?
All
So,
right.
and so whenever you come out, then you will rinse thoroughly, and then you will use our clarifying shampoo. And that's just to ensure that you don't get that chlorine buildup, because chlorine is a retroactive type of chemical. So it's going to keep working on your hair even after you've gotten out of the pool.
Right, amazing. So that's just for our surface cleansing. But let's go into our deep cleansing. If you need to get that scalp cleanse a little bit further beneath the skin. So if you have that fairy dust or those cornflakes, that. If your scalp looks
Ah,
like that, If you're suffering from psoriasis, um, eczema, or anything of those likes, if you, again, still swimming, or if you're coming out of your protective styles and you need a deep cleanse to go beneath that surface, I just need you all to get pen and paper right now just to take this down, because it is recipe time. That's right. I'm talking about our amazing chocolate bath. It's going to have our amazing clarifying shampoo, which is our surface shampoo. It's going to go a little bit further with our carbon tea tree shampoo, and it's going to give you a little tingling because of the tea tree, as well as our antiseptic that comes in 2 different fragrances, cherry and cool water. Now, recipe. I'm going to give you 2. I'm going to give you one for your fine hair, your finer texture hair, as well as your coarser texture hair. That's your thicker texture hair. So the first one is for our fine texture hair using this chocolate bath. You're going to use 1 tablespoon of the carbon tea tree shampoo. So let's get our measuring tools out. 1 teaspoon of your carbon tea tree shampoo, 3/4 teaspoon of our clarifying shampoo, as well as 1/2 of a teaspoon of our antiseptic. Again, this is for your finer texture hair. You're going to mix it all together in a bowl. You can use any one of your plastic bowls, a shampoo bowl, any type of bowl, just to mix it up. And make sure that you have an applicator brush. And then you're also going to need a plastic cap. Now for our thicker, coarser texture hair, you need 4 tablespoons of our carbon tea tree shampoo. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of our beautiful clarifying shampoo, as well as 2 tablespoons of antiseptic. Once you all have mixed everything up, this is how your fine texture is going to look. This is how the thicker texture is going to look. It's going to be a little bit more for it. If you feel like you have not mixed enough, use the same recipe, mix it all over again. But before I move on, I'm going to show you how to apply that to the scalp. If everybody can see, I've already parted her just so you all can see that. And what you're going to do, where did it go? Is take your applicator brush. You're going to dab it on there, and you're just going to lay that on to the scalp, just like that, okay? Making sure that you cover the entire scalp, because that's the whole purpose of it. This is the purpose of the chocolate bath, is to make sure that your scalp is cleansed beneath the surface. You're just going to keep parting it and placing it on, making sure that you get this hairline really well. Placing that plastic cap on there and allowing your hair to sit for 10 to 15 minutes and watch everything come to light. You're going to see all the grittiness. Am I right, Marsha?
Yes, you are. Because once you go in and you place that chocolate bath into all over the scalp, around the hairline, especially behind those ears and at the nape of the neck, and put that plastic cap on, the stuff you're going to see in that cap after about 10 or 15 minutes is going to behoove you. You're going to be like, what? What is this? What is this in this cap? But just be careful. One of the things that we do tell our at-home people is to use, if you have a Sanex strip, if you have some type of cotton strip, or even if you have a flexible towel, you can just take that and wrap that around the outer edges of your plastic cap or your processing cap, so that it's not running down in your face.
And just because it does have that tea tree in it.
Yes. So as it's detoxing, as it's cleansing, you may get a little residual. And so you want to make sure that that's not running down all over you, even though it's not going to bother you. I know you don't want tea tree in your eyes. So, yes. So just do a protective type of measure and then rinse thoroughly. And then you're going to have an immaculate palette in order to go on with the rest of our systems that we have to offer you this evening.
Exactly. So right after doing that surface cleanse with our amazing clarifying shampoo or using a chocolate bath that with our amazing clarifying shampoo, our carbon tea tree, and our antiseptic, you want to follow up with any one of our amazing systems. But today I'm going to give you two of our amazing systems. You can definitely follow it up with our carbon tea tree system. You see it on the screen with our carbon tea tree shampoo, our tea tree deep conditioner, as well as our carbon pomade. You can definitely follow up with that, or our amazing conditioning system. Our amazing conditioning system has our clarifying shampoo, our conditioning shampoo, our celerity moisturizing conditioner, as well as our leave-in conditioner. And because this system has the coconut oil, it has vitamin E for your healthy scalp, because it has the hydrolyzed wheat protein in it, it's not only going to have an amazing sheen, amazing gloss, you're protecting your scalp, you're enhancing your scalp condition of your skin, which your scalp is skin, and it's going to give moisture retention. So after any type of deep cleanse, you definitely want to make sure that your moisture is balanced out.
Yes.
Right? You definitely want to balance that out. But you can't stop there. You can't stop there with just the shampoo, the conditioners, the leave-in. You can't just stop there. You have to finish out your amazing salve with some of our amazing finishing aids. And one of those is our comeback. I'm super excited that it's back on the shelves, which is our enhancing cream.
Yes. Yes.
BASiC enhancing cream is amazing, and you can use it for many different styles, twists, braids, everything. Miss Marsha, you use this on a regular basis. Tell them exactly how amazing this enhancing cream is.
Yes. So after doing that wonderful chocolate bath, because I'm a loctician, then I can go in with my mature locks and actually use our enhancing cream to retwist the locks. This is also something I send home with my clients as well. So you consumers, you can actually take our enhancing cream, and if you have mature locks, you can just retwist your edges, you know, if you're getting ready to go out or what have you, and that will help you to enhance the hair by adding moisture. And it's going to have a little bit of hold in there as well with our marshmallow extract and our blue agave that is in there. Also, with our enhancing cream, it is excellent to use on our little girls and our little boys. The little boys are having hair now too, you know? So it helps to detangle. It's going to add shine to the hair, and it's also going to help that comb or brush to glide smoothly through the hair. So they will have very nice ponytails and extended ponytails as well, because it's going to help you to be able to braid that hair down a lot easier. It's also excellent for your at-home blowouts. So it's going to give you everything that you need. And then you can also purchase our HD Shine to add that immaculate shine to the hair as well. So enhancing cream is here to stay, and it's something that we are very excited to have back on our shelves. Sierra, darling.
Oh, I pushed mute. Sorry.
So
So we have definitely shared with you all our chocolate bath that everybody can use, young, old, even the men on their beards, our amazing enhancing cream, but I can't stop there. It's too much that I want to share with you all about BASiC hair care and why it is for everything and everyone. That's right. I'm talking about extensions, and more extensions. That's right.
Sarah, before we really get going, I just seen that we had a question on the screen right now.
Oh, yes, I see that.
Enhancing cream can be used on wet or dry hair. It can be used on both. So those little girls that you did their ponytails, yes, you can go back in that next day or 2 days later after the hair is dry and actually put it on there. You can use it on a man's beard every day. Do you understand how soft and supple that will leave the beard?
Yes,
Those
amazing.
guys that just want something quick to put on. I love a man with a nice haircut, nice edge up, and those waves. Oh
Mm.
my goodness. So our
So
enhancing cream is excellent
enhancing
on
cream is the
dry or
go-to.
wet hair.
Yes, it's your go-to, dry or wet. Hopefully that answered your question. Again, that question was, can enhancing cream be used on wet or dry hair? It can be used on both.
Yes.
So,
But those extensions.
oh yes, extensions. So one thing I have really fell in love with basic hair care, not only does it help me with my natural tresses, but it helps me with my extended version of my natural tresses. So with extensions, not only do you want to make sure that you take care of your scalp and hair underneath, but you also want to maintain that investment that you have with your extensions. So with your extensions, and before you even place them on, whether you're wearing a unit like I wear, or you're wearing a sew-in, or you're wearing braids, or even if you're wearing a glue-in service, our products is amazing for all of that. As far as your scalp goes, you want to make sure that you are conditioning the scalp with our amazing Tex Cure herbal. It's amazing. I just don't even know how to explain how amazing it is. Before you braid the hair down, even after you do your braid down with your sew-in, you can follow up with our Tex Cure. It is so amazing to have. You see that? It's amazing. It's amazing. What do you say about our amazing texture, Marsha?
So our texture actually has moringa and lemongrass in it. So those are going to be some aromatics that are very good for your senses as well as your scalp. So it's going to help increase hair growth. It's going to help to wicken moisture to the scalp as well. And it's going to be stimulating at the same time. So with that stimulation, and it's very, very light. So you don't, a little bit goes a long way. With all of our products, a little bit goes a long way. So with that texture, you're going to put that in between the braids. You can actually use it as you're braiding as well.
To
And
condition the hair at the same time.
yes, and even on the tresses, even on the extensions that you're wearing, you can apply just a little bit just to take away some of the flyaways and what have you, not just as you've seen Sierra do. And you can see that immaculate shine that it put on there without it being weighed down at all.
Exactly. Now, not only do we want to make sure that you take care of your scalp with our texture, but we also want to share with you all how to use our antiseptic for the hairline. Now, what we're doing or seeing lately is a lot of people are wearing units. So therefore, they are using stocking caps. And what stocking caps can do is they cause friction and can also cause breakage if you don't have the proper moisture in your hair with using, like I said, our Texcure or using our antiseptic around that hairline. So a lot of times before you place adhesive, you want to make sure that you cleanse that scalp. Yes, just like the picture, you want to make sure that you apply that antiseptic on the hairline. You can use a cotton ball. You can spray it and apply it that way. And it's also amazing. Check this out. Here go a trick to remove adhesive, glue adhesive on the track from the hair. What you would do is you would spray it directly on those tracks, allow it to sit, wait till you see that it gets a little bit tacky where it's loosening up, softening up, probably about 5 minutes if it's on there super good like I like it. And then you can remove it. You can remove it. Our antiseptic has many different benefits to it because it is anti. Keyword anti. Meaning it's going to help with the inflammation. It's going to help cleanse the scalp. It's going to be used even if you use it for the tracks. That's a pre-shampoo. Am I right, Marsha?
Yes, it definitely is. So it's antiseptic, antimicrobial, and antifungal. So you know that a lot of times up under the units, if you're wearing them for a long, significant period of time, that you can get a little bit of buildup up under there. If you're going
Exactly.
and you're sweating and different things that are going on, then you're introducing those microbes and different things. So our antiseptic is going to actually go in there and help to kill those and keep you from getting any type of excessive diseases or disorders on your scalp.
Exactly. You don't want those little critters on your scalp at all. And even when you having a sew in, you can take that chocolate bath and those ingredients and place it in an applicator bottle and actually take that nozzle and squeeze it on that scalp so that you don't have to worry too much or at all, if properly done and you listen to everything that we're telling you, on that scalp. So when you take those tresses out, you take those extensions out, your scalp is going to still be healthy and conditioned. But
And
wait a minute.
Sarah, what about whenever you know how we took all those ingredients and put them together and we actually submerged the wigs and the extensions in that?
Yes, ma'am. She is talking about the chocolate bath for the extensions. So what I have for you all, I didn't actually do it so that you all can see. It's actually been already done. You would take all of those ingredients and place it in a basin like this, or you can stop up your sink. Make sure that you use the carbon tea tree, the clarifying shampoo, as well as the antiseptic and any fragrance that you like, cherry or cool water. My favorite is cherry. And you're going to add lukewarm to very hot water to that basin in that mixture and place your bundles in it.
And Sierra, are we using the same measurements that we did for the coarse hair?
You can use the exact same measurements for the coarse hair. If you have more bundles, you definitely want to do that mixture times each bundle. So if you're going to have 3 bundles, you're going to use 4 tablespoons of the carbon tea tree shampoo per bundle, which is a total of 12. 1 tablespoon of the clarifying shampoo, which is a total of 3, as well as 2 tablespoons of the antiseptic, which is a total of 6. That's for 3 bundles. So you want to use this mixture per bundle. Place it in that basin, in the sink if you want to stop it up. You're going to place those bundles in there and you're going to leave it overnight. So this bundle has actually been carbonized.
Oh my goodness.
It
Look,
has its
that
chocolate
is.
bath. So you can
That's
see
not
the
a brand
sheen
new
on it.
bundle, Sierra?
No, this bundle is actually this is my daughter's bundle that she had last year in during COVID.
Oh wow.
Right.
That
So
is
you see the
amazing.
sheen on it. It's amazing. And not only that, when it comes to those bundles, you have to understand the reason why a lot of times you smell that corn chip smell or any type of odor on it, or sometimes it is wet, is because it is imported into our country. Therefore, they spray it down with pesticides just to make sure that we don't have any outside bugs coming in. And also, you have to understand that if it is virgin human hair, it is coming from somebody else's hair. Therefore, you're not sure exactly how their diet was, how their hair care was. So you definitely want to detox that so you don't transfer whatever they had to your scalp. And a lot of times that's the reason why
That
you
whole
experience
part.
the
That whole
itch.
part.
So it's definitely amazing. You definitely can use it on any of your older hair to bring it back to life. Like I said, that was my daughter's hair that she wore during COVID last year. So that hair is a year old.
Oh, awesome. Amazing. And so, since that is that curly, wavy hair, we can definitely use our cuticle blending lotion on that, correct?
Exactly. So with your Hydrolyte Cuticle Blend Lotion for curly hair, it is something that is amazing. And I actually have some, I actually can do a demonstration from you all. So with the cuticle blend lotion, you definitely don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way with BASiC. I'm going to say it again. A little bit goes a long way with BASiC. Do I need to slow it down again? A little bit goes a
Goes a long
long
way.
way with BASiC. So this is our cuticle blend lotion. And this is, hopefully you all can see.
Yes, we can.
You can see it. Okay.
Yes.
It's not a lot. You're going to rub it together, making sure that you emulsify it in your hands. And what that means is make sure that it's spread throughout your hands. I always like to do this because when I go in, I'm going to actually play with it. I actually have a unit sitting right next to me that I'm actually going to show you all. She's curly. See it? You're going to start from your ends and work your way up to the root. And the reason why I'm doing it so many different times because I still have some on my hand. That's just one hand. They go the other hand. Starting from those ends, working it all the way up to the top. And I'm going to show you what I mean by a little bit goes a long way. I rub back together. I still have lotion on my hand that I can use for the rest of it.
And Sierra, I already see that shine starting to build on that unit.
And the reason why I picked this because she was a little rough. And I just want to show you all that it will bring those tresses back to life. Look at that.
Yes, that is wonderful.
Now, one thing about the cuticle blend lotion, not only can you use it on extensions, you can use it on your natural tresses. And what's so amazing about it is you don't have to apply it every day. To reactivate it, trick, use our leave-in conditioner. Regular is my go-to, but Marsha and those who have color-treated curly hair, like Marsha, which one do you use?
So I use our Mega Moisture. So our Mega Moisture leave-in conditioner is my product of choice because I have color-treated hair and most of my curly girls do too. That is my go-to because that is going to have more emollients in it. It is going to have, it's going to give that hair more slip. Right. It's going to help detangle that hair, and it's going to give you these little curls that just snap back. You know,
and it's going to add volume. It definitely adds volume.
Yes, it does. And a little bit, again, goes a long way. So you can use that to reactivate your cuticle blending lotion every other day. And if you need a little bit more cuticle blending lotion, that's no problem.
It's okay.
You're not going to get a build up. We like to say the molecular weight. Now we're talking in stylist terms now, okay? So when we say molecular weight, we just mean that it's light. It's light. So it is formulated where the hair will accept it. Whatever the hair does not accept at that time, it will take it on a little bit later. But it's not going to harm the hair, and you're not going to get a oily or sticky type of buildup or what have you like that. But all of our products can be found at basichaircaresystems.com. And so if you want to go ahead and start looking on there right now so that you can already get your cart started. So by the end of this presentation, and we have been talking about our protective styling kit, that you can go ahead and get your order in, because I'm telling you, just like the enhancing cream wasn't on our shelf for a minute, these products are not going to be on the shelf once we finish this broadcast, because I'm telling you, these products are amazing. It's not just because we work for the company, it's because we use them as well.
Exactly. But that's not even it. We also have our Hydro Mousse. So for those girls who like me, like the lace or the frontals and things like that, the Hydro Shine Mousse is definitely your go-to with laying those baby hairs. You definitely want to go ahead and apply it. Do it however you want to. I'm not a baby hair wearer, so I don't really wear them on my lace, but I use it for my guests, and it is amazing. And it's not going to make the adhesive come loose. You place it on the hairline, do your baby hairs, tie them down. By the time you finish getting the kids ready for school, you can walk out the door. Your edges are laid for the gods.
And Miss Wanda says that she uses our Mega Moisture on her low barber cut along with our cuticle blending lotion. It enhances her waves. So you see, all around, you can use our products universally however you see fit.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am, you can definitely. Okay, so we have a question on the screen. Can I purchase the chocolate bath system? You actually can purchase our summer survival kit. It's going to have everything in there that you need for the chocolate bath, which is our amazing clarifying shampoo, our carbon tea tree shampoo, as well as the antiseptic. The only thing that you have to purchase separately is our conditioning system if you choose so, or one of our other amazing systems that I may talk about today. And there you go. There you have it.
Yes.
There you have it. But one thing I do want to say, you all see that I keep touching my hair. The reason why I'm doing that is because I have two different products on my hand. I have the Text Cure as well as the Cuticle Blend Lotion. And all it's doing is making my bed hair tame, but it's not making it greasy or anything at all. And it's still adding amazing shine. One thing about BASiC hair care products, from the beginning to the end, you're going to have amazing shine without using our finishing aids at all.
Yes, definitely, Sierra. And just like we created the chocolate bath, we're here with Sierra Chantel, the creator of that amazing signature silk press called the Mink Press. Make that hair feel like mink, shine, bounce, and just phenomenal. It is something that it is a process that I do in my salon, that I was taught by Sierra, and of course by using BASiC hair care, that it is one of my Cadillac services. So we are going to teach you today about how to do at-home maintenance on your mink or silk press with Sierra Chantel.
Okay, so she's really putting me on the spot right now. I don't want to be on the spot, but it's okay. I'm going to show you all exactly what it is and what that means. Unfortunately, I can't be everywhere, so you can't have me to do your amazing mink press, but there are some amazing stylists in the professional world that do the silk press. And to maintain that, you just want to make sure that you understand that you want to protect everything that you have placed in your hair. Everything that we have said about BASiC hair care has definitely been something to protect the hair, grow the hair, protect the scalp, grow the natural tresses. Healthy hair comes from a healthy scalp. So you want to make sure that you lock in that when you're doing a silk press. So with the silk press, of course, you want to lock it in with a silk or satin scarf. Bonnet if you feel like it, if that's your preference. You definitely want to use that. If you don't have that and you're not trying to have your hair done, or you're not doing any of the regular maintenance of styling, make sure that you sleep on a silk or satin pillowcase. That is definitely a must. Also with BASiC hair care, because we have the products that we need, and it has definitely aided me in making sure that I have created such an amazing signature platform to maintain the integrity of the hair. What is that $1 million question that most stylists, most consumers, what is it that you ask your stylist when you're finished? How
do I maintain
my hair?
Yes.
How? What I'm going to do is, again, I still have product on my hair, and I'm definitely going to show you all how I'm constantly rubbing in her hair, and it's not getting greasy at all. At all. But one thing that I do retail to my clients and make sure that they have it, make sure that it is in their cabins at all times. Not only do I give them the shampoo and the conditioner, which is something that is a must, I definitely make sure that they have their finishing aids. But before I even get to that, I make sure that they understand why I gave them what I gave them, why they received the system that they received on the day of service. So you as a consumer, we don't want you to go out there and have to think about if it's time for my protein, is it time for my hydration, is it time for me to detox? Go on there, go ahead and purchase the summer kit, the carbon system, or our conditioning system, and you're definitely going to be okay. But when you're finished doing all of that, once you have shampoo, conditioned, did the leave-in, treated your scalp, done your style, follow up with our amazing Impact Collection HD Shine. That's it. Oh, that's it. It's going to give amazing gloss. It's not greasy at all. I showed you more sprays as you can see it. and her hair is going to continue to move. No matter where I do it at, it's going to continue to flow. Y'all see that color? So I wish I had a before picture of today. Her color was dead. It was very lifeless. But if you can see that, Marsha, do you see that amazing sheen in her hair?
Yes, I do. Girl, I need to switch out to my sunglasses for that. That looks amazing. It looks like you just did her color today. Did you enhance
ma'am.
anything?
Mika, how old is your color? June, say around June 17th. June 17th. This year or last year? This year. June. But the system that I decided to choose with her is our Hydrolock system. This is an amazing system. Amazing system. You can also get that at BASiCHairCareSystems.com. It comes with the Hydrolock shampoo and the humectant conditioner. You can also pair it. You definitely have to pair it with one of our amazing leave-in conditioners. It works well with the cuticle blend lotion. It pairs well with the clarifying shampoo. It pairs well with the chocolate bath. It pairs well with everything. BASiC is one of those companies that everything intertwines with each other. Marsha, you have anything to add?
Well, Sierra, we do have a couple of questions in our chat. And so I wanted to make sure that we went over these. One is that how long should the bundles sit in the chocolate bath? I think we touch on that at all?
Okay, so with the chocolate bath and the bundle, I place it in there and leave it overnight. Overnight. I recommend overnight.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, so for the bundles, you definitely want to leave those in there overnight and then rinse them well in the morning. And typically what Sierra and I both do is then put them on like a pants hanger and let it hang and naturally dry. And then that way, you're getting the most benefits out of using the chocolate bath. And if you feel like that you need to, add a little bit of look at her. She got her hands all in it and everything. All right, excuse me, ma'am. But if you think that you need a little bit of our Hydrolock humectant conditioner and put that through your bundles, you surely can. But again, let them naturally dry and you will get the most benefit out of the products that you have used on the head. That looks amazing. Sierra, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going to ask you again. You sure you didn't touch up her color today?
No, ma'am.
That girl.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
But you can find all of these at BASiCHairCareSystems.com, and you can do your best to try to get this mink pressed. However, you're going to have to see Miss Sierra Chantel, myself here in South Carolina, and any of our certified educators in order to attempt to get this type of excellence that you see before you right now. But
I'm going to actually release her so she can
press, and I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just a congratulator. However, even on your silk press, our HD Shine, it works very well. And we do have a question right here. Did you leave the conditioner on when you did her shampoo service with your silk out?
Okay. Again, I'm going to repeat that question. Did I leave the conditioner on when I did this particular service? Because I use a Hydrolock system, yes. After shampooing her hair, I first shampooed her hair with our surface shampoo, which is the clarifying shampoo. I then followed up with the Hydrolock shampoo, shampooed that twice. So she had a total of 3 shampoos. That's just me. After the clarifying shampoo, after using the Hydrolock shampoo, I felt her hair. And then I went in with the conditioner from that system and allowed it to sit for 2 minutes and combed it through with a wide tooth comb, starting from the ends and working my way up to the root, and allowed that to sit. However, I will give you another trick for using this system. Since this system has been introduced, it really has canceled out a little bit of using my steamer. But for those clients who definitely need a little bit more, or those guests or those consumers who are on here that need a little bit more hydration in the hair, just take a hot, steamy towel and place it on top with the conditioner in, and it's going to allow it to penetrate even longer. I mean, even more. And you're going to let that sit for about 10 minutes until the towel starts to cool off. Okay. We do have another question. How long should I keep my braids in?
Well,
what type of braids?
Okay, yeah, that was my first question too, Sierra, was what type of braids? So how about you handle the ones under the wig and I'll handle the ones that have the extensions.
Okay, so under extensions or with wigs, with a sew-in, I don't suggest going past 2 months. Because when you start going a little bit longer than that, that hair that naturally is supposed to fall, that sheds every day, keep in mind your hair sheds every day, is under those braids. And if you're using a net, now you have an extra layer of protection on top. So that hair has nowhere to go. And then that's when you becomes a problem with matting. So you don't want to definitely do that. So I suggest 2 months with a sew-in. Under a unit, ladies, if you are wearing a unit, if it is a removable unit like I wear, because my hair is actually this short, braids, you can definitely shampoo your hair every week, every 2 weeks. If it is a heat and you have the frontal and you're spending all this, you don't want to take it off, you definitely don't want to keep it in longer than 3 weeks. The same thing if you're getting braids under a quick weave. You don't want to keep it in longer than 3 weeks. You definitely want to cleanse your scalp. You definitely want to cleanse your hair. You all have to understand, and I'm going to say this as quickly as possible. You are exposing your hair every day to the natural elements. We wear clothes every day that protect our body, and we wash our bodies every day. So your hair that has no protection at all is exposed to everything out there in the world, in the air, in your home, around pets, everything else. So you definitely want to make sure that you cleanse your hair and your scalp. Actually, the more that you shampoo your hair and cleanse your scalp, the healthier your scalp, the longer your hair will grow, the healthier your hair will grow. I don't care if you don't go to a professional, but once a month. I don't care if you go every 2 months. As long as you are taking care of your hair, again, shampooing and conditioning your hair is a must. A must.
It is.
A must.
It definitely is. And I will say for the ladies that have the extensions, just like we were talking earlier, if you utilize our antiseptic in between, then
individual braids.
Yes, the individual braids, the individual crochets, those different types of styles, then 5 to 9 weeks is about my limit, because you're going to start to get those fairy knots. And what I mean by fairy knots is that hair that Sierra was talking about that did grow out, and then it's supposed to release itself from your scalp, because you're shedding hair every day. You are supposed to. 80 to 100 hairs is the average. Right. And so you're shedding all that hair, then you're putting more products. You're exposed to light, you're exposed to sweat, different things like that. And so you get this little gobbledygook area that is on at the base of that braid. So the antiseptic is going to help that to loosen up. However, over time, still that hair is going to be entangled in there. And unless you want to start locks, I would suggest that, or we would suggest that you take your individual braids out, individual crochets, at least 5 to 9 weeks. It just depends on your hair growth. Now, if you go back in and get a touch up, we have a sister that she even includes with her individual crochets for you to come in and get a touch up. At that time, she's going to cleanse your individuals. So if you have somebody like that, then sure, maybe you'll be able to go a little bit longer. But if you don't have that type of person in your arsenal, then please, 5 to 9 weeks is usually about the cutoff limit. We have another question. Does the enhancing cream help with color treated hair? Yes. Yes. Actually,
Yes.
all our products help out with
All of them, I say all
all
of
our
our
products help to enhance color treated hair. Color treated hair is in need of moisture and it's in need of protein. All of
exactly.
our products are going to have that essential balance of protein and moisture. Also,
Yes.
just like Sierra did today, she needed to cleanse that color because her client had probably been exposed to some things that made her color sort of dull out. So whenever she went in and she clarified her hair, her color looked like she just got it done today. So enhancing cream is one of those things that yes, it will help to enhance the color in the hair, because it does have blue agave in it, which
Exactly. I was
yes,
about to say that.
yes, so it's going to give it that gloss, and it's going to make you again look like you just freshly got your hair colored. So
Make you look like
yes,
new
thank
money.
you for that question.
One thing with basic hair care, it is for everybody. Color treated, gray, extensions. If you're natural, if you're relaxed, if you're young, if you're old, because
Yes,
our products have so many amazing natural products, apples, watermelon, aloe vera, oats. It has activated charcoal. It's Zemina oil. It's just too many ingredients to name. For those naturalistas who are really big on nothing but natural products in their hair, and they love the berries, the oats, and the honeys, and the bumblebees, and the trees.
I do.
This is a product line that you definitely want to have. I'm not just saying it because I've been using it for almost 11 years. I'm saying that because it is truly what it is, and it exactly stands up to its name. It is definitely basic.
Yes.
There's no extra science that you have to understand to use it. There is no extra calculator that you need. There is no measuring cups. There is no.
There's no glossary that you have to pull out in order to understand what is in our products. They are 99% naturally derived. So
I'm going
the
to see if
color,
I can put this to the camera as close as possible. It may be a little frizzy. But if you all can see that this is our HD shine. Do you see how many key benefits it's just in this one little bottle? This one
yes,
bottle.
and that has argan oil in it. So it has over 13 different benefits just in that one bottle.
Just that one bottle. Now, if you
One
pair
bottle.
that with the shampoo, the conditioner, the leave-in, if you use enhancing cream, if you use the text care, if you're using the carbon pomade, if you're using the protective surviving kits, those girls that are going off to college, this is your best friend. For the children, this is your best friend. For the man, this is your best friend. For the women, this is your best friend. I don't care if you wear extensions or you're bald head. This is your best friend. Basic hair care is an amazing. I feel like Oprah.
Yes.
You need some. You need
You
some.
need
And
some.
you
You
need
need
some.
some. Because yes, even if you're bald, you can use our text cure in order to help to soothe that scalp, untighten that scalp, and add an immaculate shine to it as well. So go to Basic Hair Care Systems right now. You have been here with myself, Marsha, my aunt, the hair goddess, and our host, Sierra Chantel. And it has been a
Exactly. It's an
pleasure to
amazing.
be
It's a
here with you
pleasure.
all today.
So again, like Miss Marcia said, I am your basic educator, Sierra Chantel. You can find me on any of my social media platforms, IG at Sierra Chantel 08. You can also find me on Facebook at Sierra Chantel. BASiC Hair Care is amazing. There is no fillers within our products. They're all natural. They're just amazing, amazing, amazing. And BASiC Hair Care also has its own social medias, Instagram, Facebook, at BASiC Hair Care. Definitely go to the website to get your summer kits at www.basichaircaresystems.com. Make sure that you stay tuned
Yes,
after this
because
we have a
I will
video
be
to
back
show you
here.
how to order.
Yes, and
BASiC.
we have another Blue Table Talk coming up September 13th with myself, Marsha,
Exactly.
the hair goddess, called Naturally Locked and Loaded. So stay tuned to BASiC Hair Care and stay tuned after this broadcast so that you can learn how to order. It has been our pleasure to be with you this evening. Thank you all for joining us and have a wonderful day. We're out.